Now, another MTG Casual Commander.
What's up, everybody? It's Benny J with a little MTG Casual Commander pack opening. Today we got a little collector booster box we're opening for local game store Dawnfather. See if we get some spicy pulls. If we can rip this plastic off of here. Oh. Come on, open up. Oh, looks like we only got 4 packs in here. That's it. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Is there a pull tab or something? Probably not. Why would they do that on some and not on others? Okay, come on. Now the plastic is winning. Oh no, here we go. It's a fairy token. These are always nice and you know what your emblem is. Oh, look at that. A servo token on the back. Oh, we're backwards here? Alright, we'll flip her. Foily Commander Sphere. It's probably only foily, right? Battle Screech. Rapacious One. Murmuring Mystic. The Portal Mage. Heartless Act. Let's get up a little closer maybe. Ooh, look at him. That's cool, I like that. Ooh, Foily Swamp. Come on now. Forest. I'll get it right one of these days. Path of Ancestry full art thingy. It's pretty nice looking. Wind of Reliquary Tower. Very nice. Command Tower. All the towers. Sun Quinn, Lord of Wu. For 4 and 2 blue. Creatures you control have horsemanship.
Hell yeah.
He's a 4/4. Pretty nice. Set him aside somewhere. Wayward Swordtooth. For 2 colorless and a green. Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get City's Blessing for the rest of the game. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Wayward Swordtooth can't attack or block unless you have the City's Blessing. He's a 5/5. Spark Shaper Visionary. For 2 colorless and a blue, a creature, human wizard, at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose any number of target planeswalkers you control. Until end of turn, they become 3/3 blue bird creatures with flying, hexproof, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, scry 1. I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty nice in the old planeswalker deck. What is this upside down thing? Maelstrom Wanderer. For 5 colorless, a green, a blue, and a red. Creatures you control have haste, and he has Cascade. When you cast this spell, exile from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put all exiled cards on the bottom of your library in random order, then do it again. He's a 7/5. So far, it's good. Oh, and why would they give one of them a flip? Urza, Lord High Artificer. For 2 colorless and 2 blue. When Urza, Lord High Artificer enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control, add a blue. Pay 5 colorless, shuffle your library, then exile the top card. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice one. Alrighty. On to the next one. Make sure you don't stinking thing. No. Let's do that. Seems to be working. Let's see. Ooh, dragon token. And a soldier token on the other side. And again with the flip. Wind Rider Wizard. Wish I did stuff with instants. Bonder's Ornament. Each player controls a permanent name Bonder's Ornament. Oh, that's kind of nice. Another little goblin, spike shot goblin. Always down with the goblins. Of course, a good old, just plain old counter spell. Skyline Despot, little dragon for you. Voldock, Keeper of the Flame. Foily Swamp. There's the swamp I was talking about last time. The Reality Shift. Frantic Search. Generous Gift. This has been used on me a couple times. Not cool. Zakama Primal Calamity. For 6 colorless. A red, a green, and a white. Elder Dinosaur. Vigilance. Trample. And Reach. When Zakama Primal Calamity enters the battlefield, if you cast it, untap all lands you control. For 2 colorless and a red, Zakama deals 3 damage to target creature. For 2 colorless and a green, destroy target artifact or enchantment. For 2 colorless and a white, you gain 3 life. He's also a 9/9. And foily. Woo. Next, Archfiend of Despair. 6 colorless and 2 black, a flying demon. Your opponents can't gain life. That's always nice. At the beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life that player lost this turn. I mean, that sucks, but unless you're playing it. 6/6. What is this? Rakarumo, something like that. Biologist for all of the colors, 1 of each. As what's her name? Biologist enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Oh, this is the sliver one. Slivers you control and non-token creatures you control are the chosen type, in addition to their other creature types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Pay 3 colorless, tap her, and create a 1/1 colorless sliver creature token. Dang. Wish I knew how to say her name. Oh, the old upside down card here. Oh, we'll just flip it so we don't spoil the next one. Champion's Helm for 3 colorless. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 as long as equipped creature is legendary. It has hexproof. Equip 1. What is this? Arachnogenesis. For 2 colorless and a green instant, create X/1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking you. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures. That's kind of nice.
It was a $30 fog at some point.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. We'll see. If we get Enter Dragon. I don't care, really. I just like opening this stuff and seeing what, like this foily mirror token that so far have all been double-sided with a foily doctor. Let me flip this over here. Terramorphic Expanse. The Custody Squire. Cyclops Electromancer. The Brass Knuckles. Oh, I need to get me some of these, I think. The Bastion of Remembrance. Namada Grove Guardian. The old Foily Plains. Shirai Shizo's Caretaker, something. Shirai, I don't know. A Commander Sphere full art, that's kind of cool. A Return to Dust full art. Yeah, let's see a little closer. The Lifeblood Hydra for X colorless and 3 green. Trample. Lifeblood Hydra enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. When Lifeblood Hydra dies, you gain life and draw cards equal to its power. I mean, it's kind of nice if you have the mana to do it. The Freyleys Llanowar's Fury for 3 colorless and 2 green. Go up to create a 1/1 green elf druid creature token with tap to add a green. Go down 2, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Go down 6, draw a card for each green creature you control. Freyleys Llanowar's Fury can be your commander. Oh, there's no eye patch. She a pirate too. Guff rewrites history.
That's wordy.
For 2 colorless and a red, an instant. For each player, choose target non-enchantment, non-land permanent that player controls. Those permanents' owners shuffle them into their libraries. Each player who controlled one of these permanents exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card, then puts the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order. Each player may cast the non-land card they exiled without paying its mana cost. Kind of nice. Oh yeah, the old Flippy. Deflecting Swat. For 2 colorless and a red, it's an instant. If you control a commander, you may cast this spell without paying its mana cost. You may choose new targets for target spell or ability.
Ooh.
That is nice. That is very nice. And what do we got here? Azusa Lost But Seeking. Full art for 2 colorless and a green. You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. I definitely could use that in a couple of decks. Oh, not too bad. Last one. See what we get. An ogre token. That's what we get. And an Eldrazi spawn. Cryptic Serpent. The Fierce Empath. The Dread Drone. I think we had that one. Living Lightning. Nice. Alharu Solemn Ritualist. Forget it right. Annex Hardened in the Forge. Little demigod action. Little Foily Island. The All That Glitters. Myriad Landscape. Faithless Looting. Obscuring Haze for 2 colorless and a green. It's an instant. If you control a commander, You may cast this spell without paying its mana cost. Prevent all damage that will be dealt this turn by creatures your opponents control. That's nice. Could use that one too. Maybe not from this collector booster, but Endrexar Master Breeder for 4 colorless and a black. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create X 1/1 black thrall creature tokens where X is that spell's mana value. When you control 7 or more thralls, sacrifice Endrexar Master Breeder. I mean,
is he from Homelands?
I don't know. I have no idea. Lazatep Sliver for 3 colors and a black. Sliver creatures you control have afflict 2. Whenever a non-token sliver you control dies, amass slivers 2. What? Oh my god.
Don't show that card to Peanut.
Right? Peanut cannot have that. Extra planar lens for 3 colorless artifact with imprint. When extra planar lens enters the battlefield, you may exile target land you control. Whenever a land with the same name as the exiled card is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of any type that land produced. Yeah. The Treasure Nabber. For 2 colors and a red, Goblin Rogue. Whenever an opponent taps an artifact for mana, gain control of that artifact until end of your next turn. I mean, that's a goblin I need. Oh, they didn't give the flippy one with this one? What the deuce? That's it, I guess. Whatever, I mean, it wasn't too bad of a collector's booster. We got a little stack of rares and mythics. But make sure you go check out the comments. Tell us what you liked, what you don't like. This one right here is kind of nice. Give all your stuff horsemanship. Alright. Make sure you go check out your local game stores. Comment, like, subscribe. Have a good one, people.
Let the magic continue.